What is going on, guys? This is my top 8 locals Sprite tri-brigade profile. Basically what's changed from the first to the last list is switched out a lot of the hand traps for board breakers just to give you a little bit better going second capability, because it can be difficult to break boards, like the really hard to break boards like a full tier limit board or a full Flunder board if you don't end up opening any hand traps. So just different way to play the deck. Change the ratios a little bit. We also swapped out some extra deck cards, just have different options. So for the Sprite cards, I did play Gamma Burst. It came up. People just think they can run over the elf and then they can't. Gamma Burst going second is also really strong, because with the Nimble package, we upped it. We added the second Angler. With the Nimble package, you could just easily just put up a bunch of level 2s onto the field and just run over everything on your opponent's board and go for game. Especially in a time scenario, you have that option to just swing for a bunch of damage and then just win the match. We played, obviously, 3 starter, because 1 card starters are good. We played 3 blue, 2 jet, 1 carrot, 1 red. I think in the last one I might have been playing pixies instead of carrot. It's up to you. Carrot, when in like a simplified game state where they're like on a top deck, it can be pretty good. It's also you're out to evenly matched. Because if they go straight to battle phase, you could just starter to special carrot and then protect your board that way. And then we also chose to play blue, triple blue, because it just grabs you more level 2 bodies, so you have more extending ability. So this is like our Sprite Nimble package. But yeah, I would say playing 2 Angler is probably the way to go for this deck. I think a lot of lists play 1, and I don't know. When I was playing 1, there were a lot of times where I just wished I had the second one. Yeah, playing 2 is, I would say that's the way to go. And yeah, I'll show you the non-engine cards, but there's a lot of ways to get the Angler in the grave. For the tri-brigade package, double Nerval, double Karas, 3 Fractal because it's a 1 card starter, 3 Kit, and then 1 Revolt. Yeah, great list. I would say the ratios are fine. Didn't end up needing any more of any of the tri-brigades. This is pretty perfect. But yeah, liked that. Tri-brigade just does tri-brigade stuff. For the non-engine cards, I did play double Fenrir, double Unicorn, and Birth. These just let you beat over statue, the barrier statue, because this is a wind. And then Fenrir is really good for breaking boards. Unicorn is pretty good going first because you could rip your opponent's extra deck apart. This actually came up quite a bit where I would just rip my opponent's boss monsters out of their extra deck and then they just couldn't overcome my board. So I would say these are really strong. Other non-engine, play 1 Crow just to search it off a Shureg. So yeah. Crow by itself is not the greatest. It doesn't really stop a tier element board, but when they break your board and you can search a Crow or search a Nerval, it can stop them from their follow-up, so that's pretty good. For the other non-engine cards, just play 3 Imperm, 3 Droplet, and then double Talents. Yeah, just great. You can go in second cards. Droplet can help you dodge Imperm for your tri-brigade monsters because it's 10 for cost. And then it's also your out to opening Angler because you can just send it to negate your opponent's stuff and then get free bodies. So I would say pretty good non-engine, or pretty good go in second list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 board breakers. Not bad. And you get a whole bunch of 1-card starters. You'd love to see it. It's very easy to go full combo on your opponent's turn, or on your going second. We did add Donner into our link package. So how that works is if you normal set or special Fenrir grabs Unicorn, Unicorn grab, or you would, yeah, so you special Fenrir, normal summon out. You can link these two after you add Unicorn, make Donner. Donner will destroy, what Donner does is that if you have to use 2 different monster types to summon it, and then it basically just destroys itself and 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field. So that clears your board. You can special Unicorn, grab Birth, activate it, and then Birth can bring back Fenrir. And so Fenrir plus a normal summon just turns into 2 Kashtiras. So, and it makes, 2 Kashtiras plus plus a pop, and then you also have like a material engrave to use either for a tri-brigade revolt play or just tri-brigade banish material, because this is a beast warrior. So a lot of times in this deck you're really like needing space on your field, so having link 2s to summon out your Shureg for revolt is really important. Other link 2s, so we played just the standard stuff: Pit Knight, Fergie, Bear Broom, Sprind. We only played 1 elf this go around, 1 DDL. You can play 2. If you wanted to cut Zeus, you could play 2 elf. Honestly, I felt like sometimes I felt like I needed the elf, but it really didn't. I really didn't need it. If you're just like winning with your tri-brigade stuff, you don't need the second elf. Rugal kind of serves a similar function as elf, so you don't really kind of bypasses needing the second elf. Yeah. Played the Scareclaw Link 1 because the Link 1 matters when you're getting all of your tri-brigade shuffled back by Ishizu cards. Double Shureg because this is like the best boss monster in your deck. Access code plus Rugal is game. And then for the Xyz, we played Mannequin Cat, Gigantic, and Zeus. I would say our flex spot in this is probably Zeus. If you want to play like a second elf, you can do that. If you wanted to cut a Shureg, you can try cutting a Shureg. But yeah, just having the option of having a Zeus is pretty good, because it'll save you games. Okay, for the side deck, played triple alpha, so just more board breakers, 3 evenly. So going second, alpha actually won me. It won me a few games just because its ability to special summon itself, bounce something, and the bounce is a non-target. It's just so strong. Evenly to board wipe is great. I prefer this over Lightning Storm just because it banishes. And then going first cards, we played Double Deck Devastation and a Pointer. And then we also played Call By and Twin Twisters just for more removal and then some protection. These are pretty good. I would say, I don't know. I didn't see these cards, but just having them is is pretty good. I saw a Pointer once. So yeah, just was able to, my opponent was able to play through it though. Deck Devi is super good against most decks, just because you could, I feel like most starters in the game have less than 1500 attack, so you can just destroy everything in your opponent's hand. So it hits all the Sprite monsters, hits all the Flunder monsters, hits all the Math Mech monsters. Yeah, I would say it's pretty good. These obviously could be whatever you want, whatever you think you need for your locals. For the last 3 cards are just Mannequin Cat targets. Chaos Hunter for when you get shifted. Testudo Pink Turtle against the what's it called? Against the Tournament matchup, and then Thunder King Ryo. Ended up not making any of these, but the option was there, and it was just nice to have them. Yeah. So that is pretty much the deck. I would say the Kashtira cards are really strong because they just give you so much board breaking potential, and they also serve as like boss monsters once you run out of stuff in your extra deck. Because I was finding that in especially the mirror match, against like just a regular Sprite player, you kind of do run out of like boss monster options. And so these guys just simplify the board state, and then you could just win from there. Because then if you have like Fenrir plus Shureg and Elf, that's like 2 banishes, and you have 2 huge bodies that your opponent has to try and clear off of top decks. It's like good luck. And then yeah. Oh, quick profile. Let me know what you guys think, because I thought this deck was really strong, and it kind of proved itself that it could hang in there with all the other decks. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I will probably be making a pure tri-brigade list soon, because I got this guy now, Super Floodgate, King Tiger Wang Hu, be a great Floodgate card. And then they got the new tri-brigade Link 5 coming out, so I gotta start cooking up tri-brigade deck lists that can actually make that Link 5. So let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments, and I try to respond to all of them. Kind of get a kick out of you guys letting me know what you think. So peace out.